So I started by priming my face with the Nivea Men aftershave, and now I'm gonna go into color correcting. Color correcting is different for each and every skin tone, so I would do some research if you're not my skin tone or close. Um, I'm gonna cover up my dark areas with the orange color, and then on top of that I'm gonna go with this yellow to kind of tone it down so that it's not orange when I put my foundation on. Now I'm just gonna pat it all in, make sure it's nice and blended, and voila. Now since I have a tan, I have to mix foundations. I'm still experimenting on what's best, but yeah, I mixed the Revlon Color Stay with the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and I'm just putting that on my face with a beauty blender. For concealer, I'm using LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm just going to conceal and highlight. Such a great concealer, such a great price. And this is the color 973. Now I'm just going to use that same brush and pat my concealer in. You can also use a beauty blender, whatever you prefer. Now, I got some extraness from Makeup Shayla from a video that I recently saw. She used the LA Girl and then she used the MAC Pro Longwear. Now, you definitely don't have to do this, but I wanted to try it because I like full coverage. So, I gave it a shot and I actually really liked the way that it turned out because, in my opinion, the Pro Longwear is not really thick. So, it worked. Now, I'm just going to go all over my face with powder that is the same color as my skin, and I'm going to set my highlight with the banana powder. I decided to use the banana powder today because since I'm a little tan and I used darker foundations than usual, I want my highlight to have like a nice yellow glow. And since this is like a sun-kissed look, I figured a nice little yellow tint to my highlight would look nice. And I'm just going to bake for a little bit. And this is the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo palette, and I'm just using the darker shade to contour. And I believe this is the MAC 106 or 109. I love this brush for contouring. It's like one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Snatch that double chin. Just blending it out, contouring. And I use the highlight from that same exact palette. I love it because it's gold and it's not pearly. I feel like gold highlights look better on women of color. And I want that glow, so I'm putting like extra highlight, giving myself a nice sun-kissed look. This is Milani Baked Blush, and the color is Luminoso, and it's a very soft pink. So I don't want something really dark, and I don't want something too pink. This is perfect. For eyeshadow, I'm using the Carly by Veil palette by BH Cosmetics. I applied a base, and I'm starting with a nice buttery highlight. This is going to be the first color, kind of a transition. All of these colors have shimmer in them, which is kind of different, but it kind of goes with the look. And you just want to blend that in. Everyone's eye shape is different, so applying eyeshadow is never going to be the exact same. But I would just suggest learning your eye shape and really practicing. I'm honestly still learning. I have such a deep crease and I struggle blending the eyeshadow perfectly. But having the right brushes definitely helps. And I'm going back again to blend everything through. This gold shade I'm going to place all over the lid. And you can use any of the lighter colors as a highlight for your inner corner. I put this one first, but later I add some gold because I felt like it was too pearly. And I have like a little highlight dot on my nose, but I get rid of that later on. Adding more brown, and once again blending. And on the lower lash line, I used the same brown again. And this is where I go in with the gold over that. Now, I didn't want to have a nice wing or anything too neat, so I just used black eyeliner and lined um, my lash line. You don't have to be neat at all, just let it look a little natural. And a nice nude shade for your waterline. If you like white, you can use white. I prefer nude because white doesn't look natural. Mascara before falsies, top and bottom lashes. I applied my lashes off camera, so I will come back with them on. Now I'm just going to set my face with the Fix Plus. It's not a setting spray, but I use it as one. Not gonna lie. Lip gloss and Rimmel London's Tiramisu liner. Perfect combination. Perfect. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.